Hi, I'm Jim Jubak, and welcome to this week's Quick Pick video. We do something a little different. This one's entitled, What Tech Stocks to Sell Next? Not a particular stock, but a sort of big question in the market. Okay, if you think about it, on the 11th, I sold Tesla and ASML Holdings because trying to get ahead of the Chinese trade war. So this is a chart for Tesla. You can see it's way, way, way down. This is the chart for ASML. It's not quite as off the cliffy, but you can see it right here. So the question is, what do you do next? This will be my second and maybe third round of selling. In earlier rounds, I got rid of sort of less central chip stocks. So I got rid of Infineon, which is a big player in the auto chip market. Like them long term a lot. Sold AMD, like them long term a lot, but they're not core. So I'm now down to 6 core technology chip positions. And the question is, what do I sell really next? And the two that I'm looking at that are causing me the biggest headaches are NVIDIA. NVIDIA is down 60% year to date, selling according to Morningstar at about a 42% discount. So you can sort of look at it and go, hey, I really don't want to sell here. This is a long-term holding. On the other hand, if there's any stock that's going to get hammered by the Chinese trade war, by falling PC sales, by slowing in the computer gaming market, it's NVIDIA. So the fact that it's down 60% doesn't mean it can't fall more. So I'm trying to decide whether to sell. I think the answer is yes, but I haven't quite decided yet. The other one is Apple. Apple is down only 21% for the year to date. Morningstar calls it fairly valued, so it's not selling at a discount. What concerns me is this huge pattern in the chart, and the fact that if you were looking for companies to strike, if you're the Chinese government looking for ways to strike back at U.S. for these sanctions on Chinese technology companies, you probably want to look at companies trying to do business in China. Tesla, which is why I sold. Apple is an obvious choice. You can hammer iPhone sales really, really hard. So this is another one that I think this is probably even more than NVIDIA, probably a sell at this point that I'm going to be looking at in the next few days. Anyway, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you get notification when we do the next one. We're doing about 3 a week, not always on the same day. If you want more, you can go to my free site. That's jubakpicks.com. And that's got 3 portfolios, including long-term portfolios that hold Apple and NVIDIA and a few other technology stocks. The other core technology stocks, by the way, that I own right now are Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing, Applied Materials, Qualcomm, and NXP Semiconductor. If you want more, including portfolios that have those and other tech plays, both positive and negative, and some reverse ETFs, you can go to my paid site. That's jubakam.com. Thanks for watching, and please watch again. And maybe we'll have better news next week. Thanks very much for watching.